You know, Tyler, I've always wondered, what are your favorite Halloween movies?
Well, let me tell you.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be reviewing our top 10 Halloween movies, as you saw, because it is October, and it's a week away from Halloween. And
Is Halloween next week?
I think so. I'm not
On, like,
actually sure.
Thursday?
It's the 24th tomorrow, isn't it? So, yeah. Or no, the 25th tomorrow. Wait, no, the 26th tomorrow.
The 25th is today.
It's the 26th tomorrow,
Uh-huh.
so Thursday next week is Halloween.
That's shocking.
I know.
Well, like he was saying, top 10 favorite Halloween movies. After this, you'll never have to wonder. I wonder what the Brothers Oscarian's favorite movies are. You'll never have to wonder again.
You'll have to wonder because you'll know today.
The Notebook.
I
Handy
don't.
Dandy. Copyright. The Handy Dandy. Copyright. I don't think I can finish that sentence. But
yeah,
you
we
know
learned
where
the
I'm
other
going
day
with
that our intro was copyrighted, which I didn't know that.
Yep, that was fun. So that's changed. We're a new channel, kind of. Or
Uh-huh.
we're out with the old and with the new.
New background, new intro. So new.
New people.
We've grown a lot over the
Yeah.
past 6 months.
New brothers.
Yeah.
This is actually Logan's clone. I killed off the
Yeah.
other one.
No, just
Because he wasn't making enough videos.
Yeah, next video we have 2 completely different people.
Yeah, ooh, that'd be fun. Not. That sounds terrible.
Be fun. No.
Idiot. Skelly's back.
So I got Skelly here
He's
because it's
gonna
October.
hang out with us until October's over.
Yeah.
All right, well let's get into these
Mm-hmm.
these movies. These movies have the spooky variety.
Mm-hmm.
So should we start with should we start with honorable mentions or should we end with?
No, I think the honorable mention should be at the end. Yeah, we should do our top 10, and the honorable mention will be at the end.
Okay. So how about you start off with your
My number 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Numero 10.
So, just, I don't know about you, but I'm not a horror fan at all. Like, I like it
I've
after
grown
I've
accustomed to it.
I've seen a couple to where I like them now,
Mhm.
but I'm like, I never want to go watch it again, but now that I've seen it, I'm like, that's good. So my whole list, is like not horror at all.
They're all like kid
It's all
Halloween
like Disney movies the entire time. This one though, number 10.
Like, this one happens to be in Halloween, so it's a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
They mentioned it one time.
They released it in October, so it's a Halloween movie.
so it's Halloween.
My
Moana
number 10
too.
though is a horror movie, and it's Poltergeist.
Oh,
'Cause that
what?
was yeah.
I was not expecting you to
I know.
go
I
there.
told you that none of it was, and then I just
Yeah.
came out and said that my number
We
10
have
is
not
Poltergeist.
discussed these with each other previously, so I don't know
Mm-mm.
what he's going to say. He doesn't know what I'm going to say. Poltergeist. Coming out
Because that was
strong,
one of the
dude.
that was like the first horror movie that Dad and Lisa showed us was
Wait.
Poltergeist.
Was it really?
If
Mine
I'm
was
not
The
mistaken,
Exorcist.
it was like,
They showed me Exorcist.
why would they show you The Exorcist for the first one?
Because it was Brandon.
Oh.
Our dad's friend Brandon.
So yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what you want to see?
Yeah, I scared the
Exorcist.
absolute shit out of me.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer for the new one, The Exorcist. Just the trailer, I was like, nope, not gonna go watch that.
I will never watch that movie
Yeah, I was like,
again.
nope, never
Okay,
mind.
but Poltergeist. What do you like about Poltergeist? Why is it in your top 10?
Well, I mean, I just I like the old effects that it has. I think
How old is that? An old movie?
it's pretty old.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Is that
Yeah.
the one with the doll?
No, that's Annabelle. The Poltergeist is the
Annabelle's
one.
creepy,
It's
too.
got the actor that voices Mr. Incredible, and it's the girl that goes inside the TV.
Oh,
It's like all staticky,
Yeah.
and then she disappears.
the
in the
Poltergeist girl.
TV. The Poltergeist, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
That's one of the scariest characters I've ever seen in the history of movies ever.
yeah, no,
is
that's
Poltergeist 2 or 3, and it's Kane, and he's like, I forget the song that he sings, but it's horrible.
Is he saying, "I'm Kane, I'm here to scare you"?
Yeah. Oh no, he's singing he's like something like God is good.
You talking
And
about
just
Kane,
they're
like the
like-
wrestler?
I think that's his name, Kane.
Oh, okay. Well,
But it's terrible.
okay.
very
So I
scary.
haven't even seen Poltergeist.
You
So
haven't?
I'll just take your word for it.
It's good. I like it a lot, and it's not that scary. Like you're not there being.
Yeah,
like,
if Logan can handle it, I'm sure it's not that scary.
it's not The Exorcist. It's like a fun amount of scary.
Have you seen The Exorcist?
No.
Oh, don't
Not
watch
even-
it. You don't need to watch it.
This
Okay.
is my level of horror that I'm willing to go to. Is like
Max's
is like where it's scary, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with my eyes open, you know,
yeah, that's how I felt after Exorcist.
or
Okay.
after Lights Out and you walked downstairs and turned all the lights on.
Oh, was that? Did
I was
do
downstairs, yeah, and you came home and you were like,
that? I was like, family meeting. Nobody turn off any lights.
lights stay on
for the foreseeable future. Okay, so I went a totally opposite direction with my number 10, and my number 10 is the one that I was telling you it might come out of left field for you. It's the Mickey Mouse House of Villains.
You son of a bee. That is on my list.
What number is it on your list?
It's
you
5.
son of a bee.
It's number 5.
Number 5?
Oh, that's
See,
way
I
up
feel
there
like-
for me.
Well, it's not really that good, but it's
It's just
super
really
nostalgic.
nostalgic, yeah.
Yeah.
And I still think it's good. I'll watch it now and I'll be like, yes.
Well, just because it's nostalgic, I think. Like, if it wasn't the nostalgia factor, I probably wouldn't like it as much. But yeah, that was a movie we had on when we were younger. We had it on VHS.
yeah. Did you not know it was on my list when the whole time before we're filming, I'm going, trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat on Halloween.
Yeah,
I was
no, I
singing
do
that because
remember.
that's on the thing.
Well, I was trying to not say anything about it. But, like, I heard you singing it, and I was like... guess that's on his list.
yeah.
Or you were just singing it, and it was never on your list. Okay,
Mhm.
well, so that was my number 10. We went totally different on number 10.
Well, because, yeah, my number 10 is really good, but I don't like horror, so it's really good, and it's, like, a fun, scary movie, because it's Halloween, so I have to have one.
Scary movie.
I have to have one scary. Sorry, guys. I purposely went right into the mic.
You're like, listen.
Listen, come close.
Yeah, come closer. Okay, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is, this is kind of a broad one, but not broad, but it's like, I just said Scooby-Doo because I feel like every Scooby-Doo is kind of Halloween, you
I
know?
didn't even think about that.
And that's why it's on my number 9 is because I didn't say like
A specific
Scooby-Doo. This one
Halloween.
I'm just like, in general, it's Scooby-Doo
that's a-
because everything is kind
That's a good movie. That's a good choice to put on the... I didn't even think about that.
yeah.
Remember when I said we could do series too?
Mhm.
Psh,
Idiot.
perfect, I know.
That's why I said you could do series if you want.
Because you
'Cause I
had
put a
already put a series on
I put
there.
a series and movies and
Yeah.
all in one.
Okay, so I kind of went down a similar path as you with my number 9, and my number 9 is Hotel Transylvania.
Really, that's in your top 10?
Yeah, is it not in yours?
I liked it a lot, but it's not in my top 10.
Oh wow, I feel like yours might be better than mine. Already, I'm kind of regretting all of my choices. Yes, but I've got Hotel Transylvania. I think it's a classic movie you can always go back to. Adam Sandler's
It's Adam Sandler,
hilarious.
yeah.
You can watch that movie as an
And
adult.
Andy Samberg.
Yeah, he's
Also
funny in it
very
as
funny.
well. But you can watch that movie as an adult and be like,
It's so
oh,
funny,
this
funny.
is objectively funny.
We were at I was at work the other day and we having to go because I work in a water main district, so we're shutting off the water for people.
Yeah.
And we had to go notify this like hospital that we were shutting the water off. So we had to walk into the lobby to show that, like, notify everybody. And Hotel Transylvania was on. And as the adults are talking to the people, I'm standing there like I'm turned around like this.
Fully just
Yeah,
watching.
and
the
my
movie.
boss is there, and he's like, "Hey, let's go." And I was like,
You're like, just
Huh?
a second.
"Yeah." I was like,
But this is such a good part.
yeah, no, let's look." So I do like the movie because I was literally there going. I was like, "Oh
I
yeah,
do
I'm
feel
supposed to be
like
doing my job."
Now
right
that you said Scooby Doo, I definitely could have put Scooby Doo in at 9 instead of that. But I'll stick by my list. I think I like Hotel Transylvania. I'll
Yeah.
keep it in there.
stick
Okay.
with your gut.
What's your number 8?
My number 8 is Coraline.
Oh, that's only 8 for you?
It's because I like all of my other options better.
Did I
Um,
have it in your mind? So last night we had a family Halloween party, and me and my girlfriend dressed up as the other parents. Did you have it in your mind because of that?
I did, but also I just know that like that movie also creeps me out still.
Yeah, no, it does.
It's like for kids, and I still watch it. And I'm like, huh.
It's fully creepy. Should I
Gives
tell
me
you where
chills.
that is on my list?
What?
Like what number
Yeah,
Coraline is?
what?
So I have it 3rd.
Third.
I love that movie.
I
It's so
also I
good.
don't love like I don't like. I'm like, oh my god, I
Artistically-
love it.
Well,
but it's like-
artistically, it's gorgeous.
oh yeah,
And then
the
it's
music
super
is,
well written. The music is fantastic. Claymation is so like it's one of my favorite animation styles, and And it's spooky and creepy too. It's exactly what I want.
It's exactly what you want out of Halloween. Yeah.
If it wasn't for my number 1 and 2, and honestly, 3 is kind of interchangeable with 4. I'm getting a little too into this. But anyways,
yeah.
that was what.
That was 8. That was 8.
Okay, so my 8, I went. So far I've only done Mickey Mouse and Hotel Transylvania. My number 8 is It, the clown movie.
Really? Okay, but the original one or the remake one?
No, the remake. The
okay.
one with Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie genuinely was terrifying to me.
It was terrifying, but it had enough comedy that I was like, it's still like, I'm not that scared because it's enough funny and comedy
well, and
in
it's
here.
enjoyable still.
It's
like,
enjoyable. Yeah.
Exorcist.
I'm not there being like, oh
Exorcist,
God.
There's no enjoyable parts. The entire time I'm like, when is this over? Like, this is very scary, but I'm also very done with this movie. But it is like, it's creepy and scary, but I'm still like enjoying myself.
But I'm still enjoying it and watching
it. I'm still actively like not wanting it to be over.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, the scariest part of that movie to me is hot take, but it's when Pennywise is looking at the camera and he goes,
why is that the scariest part?
I don't know, but it's scary. He did that, and I was like, no, stay away.
I'm gonna do that to you one day and just be like,
I was fully shit myself. Not like a little bit.
Dancing now.
He's dancing at me.
At me.
You can dance, just not at me.
I think the creepiest part for me is when like, maybe that was in It 2. I don't remember. No, that was It 2. Never mind. But it was very scary. I was gonna say It 2. You know, I think it's It 2 when what's his name? Steven, the one that kills himself.
In the second movie?
Yeah.
Oh, the friend.
You know how the friend, he's like, I won't go back. So he.
Oh yeah.
But in the second one, they're like, they open a fridge and his younger self's head pops out and then like grows arms and starts chasing them.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
gross. That was gross, but I wasn't like, I'm terrified right now.
I wasn't terrified, but that was just gross to me.
Yeah, that was pretty gross.
I didn't like it.
Okay, number 7.
Number 7 is Addams Family.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's my number 7. Do you not have that one on there at all?
No.
Really?
I'll just tell you. That's one of my honorable mentions.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Because I do like Addams Family. But it's just not. I can't justify putting it in and over any of these other movies I have in here.
That's fair.
I enjoy watching it, but I'm never like. Are you talking about the cartoon one?
No, the live action one.
Okay. Yeah, I can enjoy it, but not nearly as much as like Hotel Transylvania.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it a lot. It's very Halloween-y.
It's true. The Halloween vibes are immaculate in Addams Family.
Yeah. And then Uncle Fester, I forget the actor's name every single time, but the one who plays Doc.
Doc in what?
Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the movie in forever. The most recent one I watched, the version of that, was the animated one.
See, I never even watched the animated ones.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
If you ask me, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, give it to the kid. The kid's great. The kid's great. The kid's great.
All right, number 7 is Addams Family.
Okay, number 7 for me is I guarantee this is not on your list, but Dark Shadows.
I don't even know what that is.
So that's the Johnny Depp movie where he plays
that was like
a
the vampire.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny and it's not scary at all, but it's classic like Johnny Depp, Tim Burton mashup, and I just love it. I love the vibes. I love the atmosphere. I love the atmosphere of any Tim Burton movie, if I'm being honest with you. And so that movie, other than a specific movie I have in my list, is like the most Halloween vibes I get. So like it has to be somewhere in my top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my number 7.
Nice. Yeah, I've never even seen it. I've seen that movie.
You've never seen that movie?
But I've never seen that movie.
Oh, you should watch it.
I don't.
After this. Yeah,
burp
please
again.
don't burp into the mic again.
I don't know, but that's what the people want.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear Logan burp some more.
What are we on, number 6? My number 6 is Ghostbusters.
Why is that not in my list?
I don't know. I thought for sure that was gonna be
What
in your
was I
list.
thinking?
Number 6 is Ghostbusters because the
Oh,
main
dude.
theme song is so everybody knows
I'm
it.
so disappointed in myself.
You know,
I ain't afraid.
I ain't
of
afraid
no
of no
ghosts.
ghosts.
No, I was gonna say it. You threw off my groove.
So you threw off the Emperor's Groove.
Yeah, you threw off my groove.
No, I love
I
it.
cannot believe that's not on
I
my
know.
list. That's
It's
shocking.
such a good movie. It's a little bit spooky because
To be fair, we made these lists in the span of
in the span of like 5 minutes.
like less than that.
Yeah.
Scrolled through them and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I love this movie.
This one. Yeah.
And I think I would take it out instead of, because it's definitely better than Dark Shadows or Hotel Transylvania.
Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, I'm so upset.
You know what? For the longest time, I didn't know that there was a Ghostbusters 2. I did not know. And I was like, remember I was watching it, and I was like, what the hell is this movie? And they're like, it's Ghostbusters 2. I'm like, since when is there a second one?
You're like, when did this happen in the first
No,
movie?
I literally was like, I don't remember this happening. And they're like, that's because it's the second one. I didn't know.
Ray, when someone asks you if you're a god,
You say yes. And see, so many quotable lines in the movie, too.
that movie's fantastic. Okay, so that was your, what, 6?
6.
Okay, so my number 6, you're going to be so mad at this, is Monster House. What, is that low or is that even on your list?
No, that's on my list, and it's much higher.
Really? It's so funny.
It's so funny.
So funny. Like, and it's so quotable, like you were just saying about Ghostbusters.
It's one of those movies, too, where I watched it when I was a little kid, and at first it freaked me out, because it was
'cause
scary.
Nevercracker is...
And Nevercracker and the wife,
It's
it's creepy. And then I watched it again as I got older, and I was still laughing so hard, because I'm like, this movie is hilarious.
Yeah, it's so funny.
What's the kid's name? Chowder? Or not
Yeah,
Chowder,
Chowder,
yeah.
yeah.
Chowder's so freaking funny.
Chowder's the top 10.
That's
or
something
top
we
5
quote Monster
Halloween
House a lot,
character.
actually. We quote
we do.
that on the regular.
Yeah, I love that movie. And
Yeah.
also, talking about Halloween vibes, the Halloween vibes are absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
Or probably the best on the list, except for, like, my number 1.
Yeah.
Because I also base a lot of my list off of
How I
the
feel.
Halloween vibes.
Yeah, the vibes.
Because also Ghostbusters, that's why I didn't think of it, is because it doesn't give me very Halloween vibes.
Yeah, but it's definitely...
Yeah, but it should be in my
Halloween,
list because it's
yeah.
ghosts and stuff.
It's
Okay.
like ghosts and stuff, and they're busting them,
And they're not afraid of those ghosts.
and they ain't afraid.
Okay, what's your number 5?
My number 5 was the Mickey Mouse House of Villains one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great movie.
Great. Fantastic. Love.
I-
Is it on Disney Plus? Because I hope it is.
Yeah.
I feel like I've looked
sure
it up before
is.
and it wasn't there.
I'm
And I
sure
was
it
like,
is. I'll have to watch that this year because I haven't watched it yet.
mhm.
Trick or treat, trick or treat, trick or treat on Halloween.
All of this gets copyrighted.
That'd be fantastic.
That would suck.
Not a sponsor. Disney, not a sponsor.
Yeah, and we're quoting, and we listed the title of the movie and everything, so we're not taking it as our own original song.
Nice. That's how you YouTube, ladies and gentlemen.
I actually don't know if that's how that works.
I think it is. I think so. Okay, number 5. Wait, did you hear 5?
5 was Mickey
Mickey
Mouse.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, my number 5 is Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Did you even have Hocus Pocus on there?
Mm-mm.
So Hocus Pocus, again, is just the thing where just immaculate. Oh. The cat is back.
Sorry.
The cat is loose. Hocus Pocus, yeah, just the vibes are the Halloween vibes are the best. It's not really that funny, but it's nostalgic and it's very like and it's a witch movie.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say if anybody's watched Agatha All Along, it's a lot like Agatha All Along.
Ooh,
that's
a good vibe of Halloween.
Yeah, I was considering putting that on my list, but I just couldn't.
The show's also not
justify
done
it.
yet, so it's hard to say, like, you know.
That's one of the better Disney Plus shows that's come out.
That's come out
I think.
recently, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah, I was considering putting that on here, but I just can't justify it over anything in my top 10. Even my honorable mentions, I can't put it over them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my number 5. What's your number 4? Numero 4.
My number 4 is Beetlejuice. That's my number 4.
That's 4?
Mhm.
Oh, I guess that makes sense if you've got Monster House high.
Yeah. My number 4 is Beetlejuice. Love that movie. The second one, too, was
You think
really
it's
good.
Better than the second one?
I wouldn't
first
say
one's
better,
better?
but that's
Different?
not saying anything to the second one, because I actually really enjoyed the second.
Uh-huh.
I'm just, like, in today's, day and age of movies, got so hyped for
Yeah, I
it
was
that I
so
was
ready for
afraid
it.
that I got overhyped, and then I was gonna go and be like, well, okay, this is just terrible.
Yeah,
It
I was
sucks.
I was ready for that movie to be
I
absolutely
was sorry for it being terrible, and it was really funny. It was awesome. I love too that they use like the same effects as the first one. Like when they go into the desert and it's the sandworms. It was the same type of. They didn't like clean
claymation.
up the CGI like at all. Like it
Yeah.
was like.
Well, I think it's claymation.
I'm sure it was claymation, whatever, but I still thought it was like perfect. I
Tim
thought the
Burton
sets
classic.
awesome when they were down in hell or death or whatever it was.
Mhm.
I thought the sets were awesome. It felt like I was like watching a play, on screen.
Yeah, it does
like-
kind of. That is the vibe that I get
Yeah.
from it. But Michael Keaton is fantastic as Beetlejuice.
Jenna Ortega is,
Jenna Ortega. Well, we're talking about the first one though.
I was still talking about the second.
Yeah,
But the first one,
The
yeah.
first one's the one that's on your list.
Yeah. But the first one's awesome. Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder.
So I'll just tell you, Beetlejuice is my number 2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's your
the
4?
movie. And it's funny too because I was watching it recently, and I realized how like many hidden adult jokes are in there that I just never caught before. Like you watch it as a kid and it just goes completely over your head. And I was watching it again. I was like,
Oh, he's gone.
oh, you were trying to grab him.
Yeah.
Show him to the
I was
people.
gonna show him to the people.
Just grab him.
I was gonna Mufasa him. Okay, well, so mine was number 2 for Beetlejuice. So
Mhm.
my number 4 was, I wonder if this is even on your list, Corpse Bride.
It is on my list.
Oh, is it? And it's
Mhm.
pretty high?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Corpse Bride. Which one is it for you on?
3.
3?
This is the next
Oh, so your next one?
Yeah.
Corpse Bride, the vibes are really good. I feel like I've said that 8 million times.
Because it's just,
But
if the vibes
that's what
aren't
my
good,
list-
I don't want it.
But that's what my list is based off of. My list is based off of how good the vibes are. If the vibes aren't good, then it's not even close to my
Yeah.
list. And so, The Corpse Bride is a really great original story too. Johnny Depp voices Victor.
It's just another classic Tim Burton,
Classic Tim Burton movie. I like the theory surrounding it too. Have you seen the theory that Victor is the kid from Frankenweenie, and then he's also Jack Skellington? So he's the kid from Frankenweenie.
I've seen that he's Jack Skellington, but the kid from Frankenweenie, it takes place in a completely different time.
Yeah, but like the theory
Yeah.
is that it's because also like this is all a made up world, so it could be that like maybe there was like a collapse while he was like in his teenage years, and they reverted back to medieval times.
Mm.
So that's the theory is that it's the same, but that is a good point. The theory is that he's
the same kid.
Yeah.
I do like that he's Jack Skellington because he's also tall and lanky, just like Skellington.
Yeah, but they
And-
all 3 have dogs too.
Mm-hmm.
Scraps.
Also, I feel like what's her name? Emily, the
Corpse Bride. Yeah, I think
They had way more chemistry than he and
no, they did.
Veronica. What was
But-
her name?
She was dead.
Oh, Victoria. That
Yeah.
was her name. But she was dead. Not
Victoria
allowed.
was not. Yeah, that's
Victoria was alive.
that is frowned upon.
That's frowned upon. But
Okay, so
they were so good together.
yeah, they do have a lot of chemistry. It also feels bad that she doesn't ever get her happy ending, except for that
Yeah.
she gets to kill what's his name.
When she gets to murder.
Yeah, the villain is so easily unlikable, and I also,
Yeah.
but like that's sometimes the villains I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like Joffrey, where I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love to hate you,
I can't believe this is off topic, but with Joffrey, like the actor got like death threats and everything for how
Yeah,
terrible
it's
he
'cause
was.
It's
But
but
it's
he's so
like-
good.
Like that's how good of an actor he is he made you hate him so much.
Yeah. That is off topic, but you're right.
I
think-
that bugs me.
I think of that at least. That's my Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Is I'm like, God, that poor guy.
That poor kid, man.
He's fully an adult now.
No, I know. But he like stopped acting after that. He like
because
was only in a couple
you know what,
things.
this sucks.
Yeah, you
He's
know
like,
what, I
I'm too
don't-
good
yeah.
at this.
I'm just too good.
Okay, so what is this? Your 2? Because your 3 was Corpse Bride.
So 3 was Corpse Bride and 2 was Monster House.
Okay, so I'll say my 3 and 2. So my number 3 is Coraline. Like I told you, I think I already told you that.
Mhm.
2 for me is Beetlejuice. Okay, so what's your number 1? I think. Wait.
I think we have
on
the
3.
same one, yeah.
On 3, 1, 2, 3. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. That's gotta be number one.
Because the vibes, man, the vibes.
The vibes are the best on the list, 100%.
The soundtrack is awesome.
Soundtrack. I listen to that soundtrack whenever it's Halloween season.
It's also an interchangeable movie. It can be Halloween or Christmas.
But also, it's very Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's so many other Christmas movies you can watch. If you're fiending to watch a Halloween movie and you're in the Halloween vibes, number one should always be Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm still upset that it released in theaters again, and I fell asleep the entire movie.
Oh yeah, didn't we go to that together?
Yeah, we went to it together, and I fell asleep.
So good.
I fell asleep when they were having the town hall meeting about like let's do Christmas. Woke up and the credits were rolling. Yeah, woke up and the credits were rolling, and I was like,
we went pretty late to that movie though, didn't we?
well, I had just worked.
Like
I had worked the whole day, then got there, and so it was just like.
So take this with a grain of salt. This is Logan's number one movie, but he also fell asleep during it. So
I am upset about it. Okay, I am upset. I didn't like that I did it. I just woke up and I was like, God, dang it.
I don't like myself either.
No, we're actually hating on Logan right now.
Yeah, join us in the hate.
Yeah.
No, but Nightmare Before Christmas is fantastic. I love the animation or the claymation.
Claymation.
That's like even though Tim Burton didn't direct that movie, he wrote it and created the story, and that's just classic Tim Burton.
Mm-hmm. Classic Tim Burton.
Yeah, like you were saying, the songs. We had talked about this in previous episodes where we were like, if the songs aren't good, then the movie's not good.
Yeah,
like how we were saying with Disney movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I listened to "Kidnap the Sandy."
If the songs don't go on a Disney or some playlist of some sort, then it's not a good Disney movie.
Yeah, not a good Disney movie or Disney songs.
Yeah,
but every single one of those songs is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any other inputs?
Oh yeah, we have honorable mentions.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, so we already said one of mine.
What was yours again?
Well, so we said Addams Family, but I have
that
two.
was your. But what was your honorable mention? Addams Family.
No, Addams Family, and then I had one more. We have two, right?
Yeah, I have two.
Okay, what are your two mentions?
One is a very nostalgic movie for me. I haven't seen it in years, but when I saw it on when I was looking up Halloween movies, when I was on the web and searching, I was like,
I was on the web.
I was like, oh yeah, I love that movie, and it was Little Monsters. You know what that movie is? It was the
with the under the bed.
It was Monsters Under the Bed, and it was the
that movie,
Howie Mandel.
Out, dude.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And it was Howie Mandel and the kid that's in the bed during Princess Bride.
He's just always in a bed. He's been typecast.
I think it's him. Why is he always in a bed? I think
they made that joke in that Deadpool movie.
Did they?
Yeah.
But yeah,
to this day, actually, if I'm like going to bed and there's like, and I'm feeling the vibes, I'll like pick up my feet early, and I'm 24.
Yeah. Well, that's still like if my closet's slightly open and it's just dark in there, I'm like, no.
I'm just gonna close that.
I'm just gonna close that really quick,
just to be safe.
Yeah. But no, it's just like the monster under his bed comes out, and then they go into the monster world,
and then he's totally chill.
And the monster's a totally chill guy.
Totally chill, except for that one.
We all don't talk about.
But
him.
that's interesting. I don't think a lot of people have probably seen that movie.
That's why I was like, that's on my honorable mention, but I don't think a lot of people have even seen it.
Well, if you are interested in it, check it out, Logan.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know if it's like terrible. You know, I don't know if it's one of those movies that you watch again and you're like, nah, turn off. Like,
I feel like it.
I still think it holds up. You know.
Yeah.
But like we tried to watch Spy Kids the other day, and I was like, nah.
Oh, did you really? Yeah, I did that same thing. I watched the one because I can think of that one scene where they microwave the hamburger, and I was like, I want to see that scene. I couldn't even get into it because it was bad.
Yeah, it's just like. What
was your second one?
Honorable and my second honorable mention is again, don't like horror movies, but my second honorable mention was Cabin in the Woods.
Oh god, yeah, Cabin in the Woods is so good.
I thought that movie was really good.
Insane plot twists, really good story. Chris Hemsworth is like a baby in that movie.
Well, and then it explains like every horror movie ever that could have happened is like
with
that.
Yeah.
It's been like
not to spoil anything because it's like a huge thing that
but it's just saying that like it's kind of explaining like
why these horror movies are happening.
why these horror movies happen, or why these.
And in this universe, these are all real too. Every horror
Because
movie
we all watch horror movies, and we're all like, why are you going into the basement? Why are you going down there? Like,
This
just
movie
leave.
explains
Just
it,
go
yeah.
away. You know.
That's true.
And it's kind of
That's a
like
good
what
point.
this kind of movie's about. You know.
Mhm.
It's really
Super good acting.
Really good. Acting. It's got Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
Ladies.
baby
Yeah,
Chris.
baby Chris.
Baby Chris.
Yeah.
So my only honorable mention, because I had the Addams Family's one, but my other one was Hubie Halloween.
See, I
And
never
that's kind
watched that.
That's kind of a guilty pleasure because I recognize that the movie is terrible, but because also Adam Sandler came out after Uncut Gems and he told the media, if I don't get an Oscar for this, I'm going to make the worst movie you've ever seen. And the movie he came out with next was Hubie Halloween. But I think it's
But
kinda
then
funny.
everybody's like, hey, I still
But
like
I
it.
think it's kind of funny. And
Yeah.
it's like classic Adam Sandler. He somehow has never made a Halloween movie up until that point.
Yeah.
Does
Doesn't
this
he
only
talk
come out,
like,
like, 2
doesn't
years
he
ago?
talk like this the whole time though?
No, he talks like this.
Oh yeah. No,
Somebody put a firecracker in my mailbox.
Yeah. You sound like Timmy kind of.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
that
not
was-
Timmy. Is it Jimmy? The one that's got cerebral palsy?
Yeah, that one's Jimmy.
That's
Timmy
Jimmy.
is the one in the
Timmy's
wheelchair.
Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Timmy's the one in the wheelchair. Yeah,
We're talking about South Park. If you guys aren't aware.
Timmy.
Timmy.
I used to work with a guy. His name was Timmy, and I always be like, "Oh, Timmy."
Sure, he'd love that.
Yeah, he was like, "That's hilarious."
That's
dude."
hilarious, Tyler. Shut up.
It's less funny every time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was our list of our 10 favorite Halloween movies. Let us know your favorite 10 Halloween movies in the comments. And then, you think they should like and subscribe?
You know, I think they should like and subscribe.
It's easy. It's free.
Like and subscribe to
We
keep
appreciate
the
it.
monsters out of our closets and under our bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good... Yeah. I also wonder yours.